I tell my kids this all the time. Never touch anything like plants, all that stuff outside, trees, whatever they see, okay? Because I just saw this article. It scared the shit out of me. Some dude touched something. He went hiking and he must have touched some kind. I don't know what he touched. I have no idea what he touched. It could have been a flower, it could have been a tree, a plant. I have no idea. But apparently, there was some sort of a flesh, okay, eating infection that he got on his thumb. And the guy didn't know what it was. There was holes in his thumbs. There was like holes, like multiple holes, and it looked like there was something inside it, like a parasite that was basically eating away his flesh. So the guy went to the hospital. Doctor freaked out, called the police because this was something that was highly contagious. They had to put him in isolation. The guy was flipping out. He was banging down the doors because they weren't giving him an explanation. They weren't telling him what was wrong. I don't understand why the doctor wouldn't do that. But long story short, they explained it to him. They said, look, you have a flesh eating infection. It's highly contagious. We got to get you in isolation. We got to treat you. And the guy calmed down. He was as you can imagine, was highly in a panic mode. He calmed down. They put him in isolation. They brought him to a better hospital that specifically treats this. And they gave him the treatment. Everything got better. Thank God. But the thing is, it just goes to show you when you're going hiking or you're out and wherever you are, if you're an outdoors, person, you got to be very careful with this stuff. Probably should wear plastic gloves. You shouldn't really touch things though. You really shouldn't. One thing you don't know about the eighth father, believe it or not, I'm a big germaphobe, and I don't like I really highly hate touching things, and I try very hard not to. Unless it's obviously absolutely necessary. If you're like hiking and you're like climbing like a friggin' mountain or some shit, you're probably gonna have to touch things. But other than that, there's really no reason. There's poison ivy. There's a lot of things out there that simply just by touching a plant or anything, you could get sick. So just be careful. If you're into all that stuff, just be very very careful, because if this guy did not get this thing treated, it would have ate his whole body up. It's not funny. Thank God the guy got better.